Well, it's the main key word is here is cooperation. Cooperation with your buyers and cooperation with your suppliers. You have to be always in the contact with them, listening their needs, listening what they want, and listening how can provide to you what you want. So basically cooperation, contacts and dialogue between all of these factors all the way up and down of your chain of supplies, but also listening to all the companies that can help you horizontally. So basically new technologies, new needs, new markets and so on. So cooperation and dialogue, I think it's the key factor that you're successful in your business. I would say here education is the key, but there's many levels of education. One is education through work, one is education through seminars, and one is official education that you can get from universities, VET organization and similar. So basically you have to provide your workers with this means for the education, but also you have to let them that they choose and they absorb this new knowledge. Basically, most of the time you can see that your employees are very proactive and they know what is new on the market and they know also where to get the knowledge. So you have to provide them, enable them and help them to get this new knowledge. If you look at the market, there's huge amount of education. You just have to pick the right one for your company. And a lot of time through work and through the experience you can get this knowledge, but also you have to let your employees to embark on their project that they fit and they think that they are valuable. So don't be strict and say work only on this. If they have new ideas, listen to them and help them realize these new ideas, because they know best, because they work this every day. Dialogue, transfer of knowledge and transfer of ideas. This is the most viable way to go to help the companies. Companies usually, when they start to struggle, they don't know how to help them and they don't even perceive this as a difficulty. They just try to keep on. So you have to get to know that what are the new things on the market, what are the new things, that how the things work now. And basically you have to do this through meetings, through seminars, and most important through B2B meetings. So you bilaterally organize meetings between the universities, between the providers, between the technology companies and so on. But most importantly, it's also best case practices. So beacon companies, they can open their doors and show them how it's done. And companies, they follow good examples, and they then put this good practice to work. The main strategy should be raising awareness. This is the most important, to raise the awareness of the importance of the digital work, automatization, also robotization, and all the digitalization of their production. So if there's awareness out, the companies will start for themselves to seek solutions. And then this is the second policy, to provide them with the means and also expert to help them to implement these new solutions. So first is awareness, then help, and at the end it's also some financial means to help them to get there. The main strategy should be raising awareness. This is the most important, to raise the awareness of the importance of the digital work, automatization, also robotization, and all the digitalization of their production. So if there's awareness out, the companies will start for themselves to seek solutions. And then this is the second policy, to provide them with the means and also expert to help them to implement these new solutions. So first is awareness, then help, and at the end it's also some financial means to help them to get there. It's a tough question. The most important is that we realize that we are all in this together. So there's no good or bad. So if some sector is hit more bad or worse than the other sectors, then we have to realize that it will soon come also to our sector. So it spreads all over. It's not just, let's say, I don't know, in tourism they were hit bad, that this won't affect us. Of course, if you are in public sector, this will affect us as soon as the companies are affected. So we have to work together. We have to find solutions that fit all of us, and we have to understand that helping each other will help also us to reach this goal.